Hi, everyone. I hope everyone can hear me. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Shio-san. Welcome everyone again in Sunday session. Good morning, Miss Rosaline. I hope you're all doing good. And let's start the session. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Today's session is about pranayama, and we have decided to include pranayama and interactive sessions in our everyday yoga lesson. So we will start with a little bit of, we will go with the flow of interactive session itself. So let's start with a little bit of information about Patanjali activities, etc. So the monthly interactive sessions, as you can see, we are approaching the interactive sessions from the holistic yoga approach, not just moving the hands and legs. そうですね。改めて皆さんおはようございます。よろしくお願いします。今日の、7時からの、レクチャーは、monthly interactive session として、やらせていただきます。よろしくお願いします。と、次いきます。Okay. So today's session is about pranayama physiological value. 物理的な value となります。今日のプラナヤマのセッションですね。で、question answers と closing。その前に activity summary ね、活動サマリから、いきます。このセッションですね、レギュラーセッションは、公開しません。でも、このセッションは、ライブなので、もし釣りたくないという方、ビデオをオフにしていただければと思います。いつものレギュラーセッションはもちろん、何もシェアしていませんので、ご安心していただければと思います。So the same thing in English. I'm going to repeat this. We do not share our regular sessions, so the evening classes, etc. But the public events will be sharing all the information. So those who don't want to be on the camera, please put off your cameras. Thank you. And this is our contact information. So whenever, if you want to contact us in any sense, please feel free to contact us through the mails or phone numbers, etc. We are on the social media as well. So contact us on Facebook, Instagram, etc. Line. Okay, let's go on to the activity summary. So first and foremost, activity that we have been practicing is everyday yoga ですね。毎日やっていることは今までずっとやってきたのは、プラナヤマのクラスです。3年間ずっとアシュトシ先生が、頑張って毎日朝、7時からやっていただいております。本当に尊敬ですね、アシュトシ先生に。アシュトシ先生、you are wonderful that way. So I would like to take this opportunity to bring Ashutosh Sensei online and share something about this and a little more about whatever we are doing right now. Ashutosh Sensei, よろしくお願いします。
はい。ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. Namaste, 皆さん。Good morning. おはようございます。Supprabhat. Actually, I'm very happy sharing with this with everyone. 皆さんに共有するのは結構嬉しいなと思ってますね。And これ自分だけじゃないなと思ってます。自分がいないときに、ガナシー先生、ソコ先生は、このモーニングの朝の呼吸法スペシャルヨーグセッションやりました。So I think it's a teamwork which made everyone practice yoga on daily basis. And this is our goal. 日本の社会をゼロストレス、ゼロうつ病、and ゼロ自殺の日本社会を目指しています。And we believe that a good routine can help in making this goal come true. So I request everyone, 皆さんにお願いがあります。まずは自分でヨギックライフスタイルをやりましょう。That is number one. And 自分の周りにもヨガを広げていきましょう。Yoga, not about, as Dhanashi Sensei said, not about physical posture, but yogic lifestyle. 自分のために時間を作って、自分に向き合う時間を作ります。And そうすると、it will be easy to live actually. より良い生き方、better lifestyle. That is our vision statement also. So I hope we can continue this forever and make everyone yogi and contribute in making a better society, happy society, and Genkina society. So thank you very much, and looking forward for today's session. Today's session is going to be very interesting, I believe. And so passing back to Dhanashi Sensei, arigatou gozaimasu, and thank you very much.
Very much, Ashutosh Sensei. So these are the ongoing projects, the 75 days of daily yoga sessions. We are into the second IDY, International Day of Yoga, 国際ヨガの日の2回目のセッションですね。75回の夜のセッション、今やっています。で、下見ていただいている通り、このレジストレーションですね、登録、グランドフィナーレですね。今でも登録できますので、ぜひぜひ友達に言ってあげてください。あと、グランドフィナーレですね。今回、フィジカルね、フィジカルで、深川小学校、森下の方ですね。東映新宿の森下の方やりますので、ぜひぜひご参加いただければと思います。で、グランドフィナーレレジストレーションという、この、6月18日の、ところですね。レジストレーションもできますので、あと、下に書いていただいて、シェアしていただいている通り、yoga.patanjali.jp でもレジストレーションできますので、よろしくお願いいたします。And this is about the opening ceremony. And so just wanted to share for those who couldn't attend the opening ceremony. So these are the pictures that we are sharing. And it was a wonderful time during the opening ceremony as well. So Kotoku has taken a big initiative. Kotoku no Kaname Yoshida 様が来ていただいて、本当にヨガを広げたいという気持ちが深かったということがスピーチから分かりましたので、本当に花見さんにもありがとうございます。Okay, so these are the weekday practice themes. 皆さんご存知の通り、今、明日からこの4週目に入りますので、Yoga for Corporate に入ります。で、あと、いろんなね、面白いこともやっていきますので、よろしくお願いします。So these are the weekend lecture themes that you may see. There are some surprises, some interesting workshops. and some more. Okay. And the grand finale is going to be, as I said, on 18th of June at Kagawa Elementary School, which is in Morishita. So please visit the site and get more information there. So as we were going through some discussions yesterday with Ashutosh Sensei, he was kind enough to make this a graph for us. So we have already completed 1/4 of the part. So you can be happy about yourself because it's really difficult to wake up and join every day. 毎日起きて7時から8時やりますよと言っても本当にやるときは本当に大変かと思いますので、皆さん、これがもうオーバーです。でもあと56日もありますので頑張っていきましょうね。みんなで。ということで今日の、インタラクティブセッションから始めていきましょう。今日のインタラクティブセッションは、プーテンドカルマカー先生ですね。スピーカーの先生として来ていただいています。プーテンド先生は、宇宙学と天体物理学ですね。のリサーチャー、研究を東京ユニバーシティで、東京大学でやっていただいています。Purunendu Sensei is a researcher at Tokyo University in cosmology and astrophysics. So we are very happy to have him here. And Purunendu Sensei, よろしくお願いします。A warm welcome to you and thank you very much for being here today, Purunendu Sensei.
Namaskar. Thank you for kindness.
Just before we start, Purunendu Sensei, I'm just giving a basic introduction of our everyday lesson. So these are our everyday yoga sessions. And as you saw, we are also doing the interactive sessions as well. これが毎日のヨガセッションですね。8時と6時、夜やっています。あと、次々とやるつもりですけれど、もうすぐですね、予定が入ってくるかと思います。もし何かこういうヨガが欲しいとか、こういう時間帯が欲しいということがあれば、ぜひ教えていただいてください。こういうふうにですね、毎週こういうヨガですよということもシェアしています。で、こちらが、マンスリーフィーズですね。14日間無料なので、ぜひぜひ参加してください。Okay. So, Pranayama ですね。Physiological Value。なんか、アサナという上になっていますけれど、それが申し訳ありません。多分私のミスで、下の英語を読んでください。ごめんなさい。Pranayama の Physiological Value です。Okay, so this session is going to be more of interactive session. インタビューみたいなインタラクティブセッションなので、Purunendu先生が言っていただいていた通り、もっと話と、プラナヤムやってほしいということがありましたので、ずっとまず、本当にフルセッションですね。皆さんとお話ししてできればと思います。だからインタビューという形で今日セッションをアレンジしました。Once again, Purunendu Sensei, welcome and let's begin.
Welcome to everyone. So I hope it is audible, right?
Yes.
Thank you. So are we all alive? So let us celebrate with a long, deep breath. Take a long, deep inhale.
皆さん息を吸って吐きましょう。
And
一つ目
exhale.
の
Let
質
it
問
go.
が ごめんなさいね。Sorry, ポネンド先生。一つ目の質問が、皆さん私たち生きていますかという質問でした。すいません。ポネンド先生、please continue.
Yes. So one long deep inhale. And relax and exhale. Yeah, please.
Okay. Yes, Purunendu sensei. I guess we are very much alive and we are very much breathing. So, プラナヤムと言ったら、プラナヤムですね。初めのプラナヤムが生まれてきてから始めて、その死ぬ日が、この世の中出てくる日が来たら、吐く息、吸う息が生まれてから吐く息が、最後の日ですね、人生のとなりますね。So I was just saying, Purunendu Sensei, that as we come into this world, we take a breath, and as we exhale, we leave this world, right?
Yes. So yes. So in between our first breath and last breath, which we celebrate, is the drama which is going on, that all the stress, all the happiness, all the good things and challenging things, whatever happens, just because we are all alive.
そうですね。プレンド先生が今言っていただいていたのは、この人生ですね、生まれてきてから、その世の中出てくる死ぬ日が私たちの人生で、プレンド先生がおっしゃる通り、このドラマですね、いいことがあった、悪いことがあった、いろんなことが生きているから、経験できるということです。
Sorry for my little bit wind sound, so I'm outside. So
yeah, there is a bit.
I thought that in the nature, it will be more beautiful
yes.
to breathe. So fresh air, but sorry for a little bit disturbance in the technology.
It's okay. You meant well, so it is okay.
So I didn't probably get it in Japanese. So could you?
Okay.
Explain?
So in Japanese, I just explained what you said. That after all, life is a drama in between two breaths, right? So when we say that drama からなんかメンタルですよね。So it's mental, right? Initially, when we say drama, isn't it?
You can be a good director of drama or bad director of drama. It depends on how you celebrate or how you decorate or how you manifest. So it all depends on you if you want to be a good director or a horrible director.
And you are the actor too, right? So
Sure.
そうですね。このドラマの中ですと、ディレクターも自分で、ヒロイン、ヒーローも自分なので、そのディレクターが、いいディレクターか悪いディレクターか、自分によって決まりますということですね。So, I have written down a few questions, so I'll be just looking at the questions in between. Sorry, please bear with me. So when we talk about mental health, Purunendu Sensei, there are so many things. うつ病ですとか、メンタル面でうつ病ですとか、anxiety ね、幸福感ですとか、いろんなことがあります。Physical、体的に言うと、chronic diseases, obesity, like even stress on the mental side, it has become so common. 体的に言うと、例えば、持病ですとか、糖尿病ですとか、肥満症、うつ病はメンタル面でもちろんですね。本当に普通の言葉ですね。毎日使っている言葉になっています。Purunendu Sensei, would you like to elaborate a bit about that?
So about mental health or also the physical health?
Maybe about how it is connected together.
All right. So it is that.
So, for example, if we take obesity, how is it connected to breathing? We can be a bit more specific.
All right, I come one by one. So, when we call as human, so when the stress, obesity, or all the chronic diseases, whatever happens, it is just because that most of the people are not managing themselves properly. So you look at the machines, and they are working from morning to evening in the same way. They don't complain. They don't have. There are maintenance issues, so you need to maintain a little by little. But if you go to the hospital many times in a year, so that does mean that you need more mechanics than yourself. I mean, you need to visit more mechanics. So that means that you are not managing, not driving your instrument well. So, and what humans eventually means that when we call stress, that it is the response of the nervous system and hormonal system. Mm-hmm. So, and this is exactly what makes us human, but this is exactly what makes us trouble. So yes. Our nervous system and hormonal system are in evolution process. We came from 4 legs to 2 legs. Mm. Our brain, in comparison to the chimpanzee, it is like almost double. Our nervous system is more complex than our chimpanzee, our ancestor.
Can we take a pause here? Sorry. I would like to explain a bit. Sorry. まとめて、先生が言うことを少し、通訳、私の範囲では通訳、していきたいんですけれど、今先生が、おっしゃったのは、マシンと私たち、okay, let me finish this. マシンと私たちですと、human ですね。人間、どういうふうに違うかというと、なんか毎日アクティビティしていこうというマシンがありますね。食器洗い機とか。でも私たちですと、ただマシンだけじゃないんですね。の feeling がありますね。We can feel the pain, we can feel something, because machines cannot feel anything, right? That's the
basic difference. Sure. The thing is that so our in comparison to our, I mean, you see that other animals on this planet, they are not suffering that much in comparison to the human, and we call human as the most superior animal on this planet. But is it really the example of superiority that we are suffering the most?
そうですね。で、こんな特に現代人が、本当に動物に比べてもサファリングがすごく大きいじゃないんですかね。ストレスとかいろんな病気もなぜ、人間だけが関わっていますか。なんか普通の動物ですと普通に生きているんじゃないんですかということですよね。
Yes. So it is just that human didn't learn or understand how this system works the best. So how to drive this hormonal system and nervous system at its best. So you have the most superior instrument, but we just didn't learn how to manage it. So if you can handle it, so it is just in our nervous system, there are happy nerves and there are like fight and flight, and fight and flight is not bad, but I can elaborate even in a different way, but in more depth. But for now, there are 2 parts of our nervous system. One controls our happiness and one controls the stress and this thing.
Okay.
So
sorry, a little bit of pause here.
Just one more line.
Sure.
Then I complete.
Yeah.
So if we learn how to activate our happy hormones or the stress hormones as per our choice, we can choose our happiness or the stress.
Okay. もともとは神経系ですね、ナーバスシステムがとても大事ということを今教えていただきました。で、その中にもですね、副交感神経、交感神経、皆さんがご存知の通り、あと中枢神経が、一番働いている、ことですね。だから、ハッピー、サード、嬉しくなること、悲しくなること、本当に選べますかということでしたら、もしコントロールができたら、このマシンですと、世の中に一番、すごくなっているマシンですね、動物と比べると。なぜかというと、脳も普通のチンパンジーと比べると、2倍も、パワーがあります。だから、2倍大きいですね。It is bigger, twice bigger than chimpanzee, right?
Actually, more than bigger. So chimpanzee's brain is like around 550 grams. So, and for human, it is like 1100 to 1400 grams.
なるほど。チンパンジーの脳が500グラムくらいで、人間の脳は、1100から400グラム。なので2倍です。ということです。だから、このマシンが自分でコントロールできますということですね。So, Sensei, that means we can control this fight-flight thing by ourselves. Is that so?
Yes, you can choose to activate either happy hormones and happy nervous system or the stress hormones or stress nervous system.
そうですね。なんか、外のことが何であっても、外の事情が何であっても、自分がどういうふうに、本当に、科学的に、ハッピーになるか、悲しくなるか、fight or flight が選べますということです。Okay, Sensei. So the big question is, how do we do that?
All right. So in our we are as a human, we are like around 140 million years. So, and our ancestor has figured out how to manage it in many ways. And some of them are we practice today as yoga and pranayama. And in different pranayama, for example, in when we wake up in the morning, our nervous system are calm and relaxed. But then we have to wake up and do our daily activity. Then to increase the little bit of the awakeness that in the morning practice, that for example, the what you do like the Vastrika or Kapalabhati, this increases the stress hormones and nervous system little bit just to let yourself active in the morning. But then in the daytime, you want to be balanced. And in the evening, you want to calm down slowly and go to the bed.
Okay.
So
can we take a pause here? Thank you, Sensei. Okay. So, 人間の体ですと、140億ミリオン年からもうイボールですね、良くなってきている。同時にブレインもですね、良くなってきています。で、このナーバスシステムですね、ナーバスシステム、神経系、を通じてですね、先生、what was that you said about the hormones? Was it about hormones or was it about physical thing?
So in the morning we want to active ourselves a bit, and then during the day we want to keep it balanced, and in the night we want to go to bed with the relaxation. So in the morning you want to activate your stress hormone a little bit, in the daytime, you want to balance it. And in the evening and in the night, you want to slowly activate the relaxation hormones and go to the bed.
そのストレスホルモンもですね、朝ですと少しこう上げていきたいんですね、ストレスレベル。なぜかというと、歯が必要ですね、体が。だから、朝、すごくリラックスしていますから、ストレスレベルを少し上げていきたい、逆に。一日中ですとバランスにしておきたい、そのストレスレベル。夜になったらゆっくりと、そのストレスホルモンをリラックスしていきたいという形で、実は一日を過ごしていきたいということですね。Okay.
So in the morning, the Vastrika and Kapalabhati, these are quite important. And then during the whole day, you keep doing Anulom Vilom or balancing your both nostril. You check your nostril and you keep balancing it depending on your stress level or your happiness. And in the evening, you can practice the Brahmari or even relaxation practices.
Sensei, I have one question here. Sorry.
Yeah.
So when you say stress levels, we need a little bit higher. When we are really, stressed out in the modern time stress thing, is it okay to practice Kapalbhati? Because we are not even in the mood sometimes to practice things.
So nowadays, even doctor says that above 10 breathing per minute is okay, but it is not okay. So 6 breathing per minute is normal. But in the morning, you want to activate your system a bit so that like before you start your car or before you start your cycle, you want to check everything is working, right?
True.
So
that time we just need to ignore our brain. We just say don't.
Look, stress is not bad. So if there is no stress, we cannot stand up. If there is no stress, we cannot run if a dog is running behind you. If there is no stress, you are crossing the road and suddenly one car came, you want to run. You want to fight or flight. You want to run or you want to go back. And that happens automatically, very quickly in a fraction of a second. And that is the work of the stress nervous system.
Okay.
It does not mean it is bad. It is just you need it only very specific cases. You don't run in front of the dog the whole day. You want to run only when dog comes towards you. But you want to keep you want to keep your machine ready. You want to keep your machine ready.
そうですね。なんかすごい面白いことを今おっしゃっていただいたんですね。なんか毎朝そのストレスレベルを、頑張って運動しようと言ってもやりたくない日もありますよね。だからその時はどうすればいいですかと聞いたんですけれど、例えばそのストレスも人間の体ですととても必要ですね。何かあった時が、すぐ体が、反応できるように、ストロング、強くしておきたいということです。だからもし、なんか歩いていたら、なんか、道の真ん中にいる、なんかバスが来た、飛んで走っていきたいという時とか、ドッグですね、犬がいたから、犬が怖い方、私も怖いですけど、走りたいとか、ライオンが来たとか、その時はこのストレスが必要ですけど、一日中、ライオンとか犬がずっと自分の、自分を走っていないから、ストレスがそういうことですね。一日中保つ必要がありません。何か起きたら自然に体反応しますので、このブレインのパターンが必要ないんですね。ストレスを保っていかなくていい。So that means there is no need to hold the stress all the time, which we are doing.
Sure. It is just you keep checking everything is working, but then you let it rest. Only when it is needed, you activate it.
そうですね。だからこの時多分、So that's where pranayama comes in, right? この時多分プラナヤムが一番、必要になるかと思います。この
So,
breath
so I can,
Yes.
So it is very easy to understand. You do not need very difficult science to know it. So when you are running, you breathe fast, right?
そうですね。で、この
And when you are calm and in the morning,
Hmm.
if you check your breath, you breathe slowly, smoothly, very little. You can understand it yourself. So and when you breathe fast, like it is similar to like Bhastrika and Kapalbhati when you are running. It is the same thing. And actually, Bhastrika and Kapalbhati does better the job than running. So please explain in Japanese, then I will explain more.
Okay. そうですね。この時、このプラナヤム、ブレッド、呼吸ということがとても大事になります。例えば走っていると、もちろんこのブレッド、が少し速くなペースが速くなっているのが分かりますね。で、リラックスして座っていると、その同じ呼吸がリラックスしていることも私たち自分で分かってきていますね。だから、バストリカとかパルバティだけ、まず最初、リラックスしてやっても同じ効果が出ます。逆に走るよりも、いい効果と言われていますね。Yes.
Yes. So that brings you the next question you asked me in the beginning, that what is the relation between breathing and obesity?
Yes.
So, and when people think of obesity, I mean, fat is not bad. So this is the first thing. We need fat, and that is why we eat fat. You can explain in Japanese then. And take it.
Okay. So, さっき私が質問したことですね。オベシティ。肥満症、例えば、ブレッドですね。呼吸はどういう関係でしょうかという質問でしたけど、またですね、ストレスと同じようにですね、fats、脂肪が悪くはないんですね。脂肪が人間は必要です。
Yes. So it is similar. Like stress is not bad, fat is not bad. But stress all the time is bad, and fat in specific near the stomach, near the liver, near the kidney. I mean, there are certain fat, but I mean, we are talking about imbalance, right? So that imbalance, that is bad. So, and if you run, I mean, very simple. I mean, running is not bad, first of all. So running is all right. But humans are not made for running. But that is a very complex question I can explain on another day. But just imagine, if you are running, you are just using your hands and legs, right? And little bit of stomach. But you want to burn your fat in your stomach, not in your leg. I mean, people care of this. I mean, we face the problems of the fat in middle part, right? Here, mostly. And when you do Kapalbhati, you move your stomach, and that burns the fat in the stomach, unnecessary fat. So please.
そうですね。まとめて、言うと、例えば脂肪でしたら、特に、このお腹ですとか、お尻ですとかの脂肪を減らしたいという方が大体大勢かと思います。もちろん、走ることとかとてもいいですね。好きな方のためとてもいいです。けれど、例えばカパルバティもですね、直接お腹のマッスルをアプローチできますということです。ね、だからもちろん脂肪も、ストレスも悪くはないんですけど、バランスは、保てるのが呼吸がとても必要になります。
Yes. So, and it works so much. And can anybody tell how many times we breathe per day?
Can anybody tell what? Sorry.
So, can anybody tell how many times we breathe per day? You can put in chat box.
私たち一日中何回呼吸していますか 誰かチャットボックスの中とかマイクオンにして答えできますか？一日中何回でしょう？ Let's wait for some time, Purunendu sensei.
Yeah, sure. So,
Can anyone
Anybody-
guess?
can anyone guess? All right. So,
Okay,
we
there
breathe
is one answer. 500,000 times.
500,000.
Thank you.
Thank you. Not so
Thank
bad,
you,
actually.
Julie-san. Oh, good.
So, you can count it easily, right? If you
20,000
breathe 10 times.
times. 22,000.
Oh, that is a very good guess, actually.
Really? Oh,
Sure.
30,000. Hoka-san.
Ah,
Between 17,000 to 28,000 times.
sure. So, if you breathe 17,000 times per day, you are very relaxed,
Very relaxed.
very balanced.
Okay.
So we breathe like approximately 20 to 30,000 times per day. So
Good.
that means that you have 20 to 30,000 times to choose your happiness.
Oh,
You
wonderful.
have 20 to 30,000 times you can choose to burn your fat.
That's so interesting.
So
I
and
want
you
to
have
share that.
20
Just
to
a moment before I
30,000
forget.
times, yeah, you can balance your diseases and all the organs,
そう
internal
です
organs.
ね。だから20,000 から 30,000 ね、times、ブリーディングがあります。20銭から30銭、2万かな ?2 万から3万呼吸しています。毎日人が。だから、2万から3万回、私たちハピネス、嬉しくなるか悲しくなるかチョイスできます。2万から3万回、一日中、私の、もし私たち病気があっても、それについて頑張るか頑張らないかチョイスできます。あと2万から3万回、例えばストレスあっても、ストレスのため何かするかしないかチョイスできますということですね、一日中。だから本当に毎日こんなにチョイスがあります。
So when you run, you use your legs and hands mostly, like big muscles. But when you do this Kapalbhati, you directly work on your stomach,
Yeah.
and that burns your fat, and that is what you want. So you need fat, but you don't want fat unnecessary on your stomach.
True.
So it is more beneficial, if you run how do you say, 1 hour or 2 hours, and you will get more benefit by 15 minutes Kapalbhati. So
By how many minutes of Kapalbhati?
like 15 to 20 minutes of Kapalbhati.
Okay. Compared to running
So
1 to 2
compared
hours.
to like running for 1 hour or 2 hours. Sure.
例えばですね、プラナヤムとランニングをまた比べていますけれど、1時間か2時間走ることと、本当に強いカパルバティね、15分から20分やっても、もちろん自分のペースですけれど、それ、効果が大体一緒か、カパルバティが、maybe sensei, what do you say, Kapalbhati will win here?
Sure, it is more beneficial. Kapalbhati or Bhastrika is
Bhastrika と
more
Kapalbhati が
beneficial
本
if
当、
somebody done correctly.
そうですね。カパルバティかバストリカ、本当に毎日、方向をよく学んでやっていると、すごくこれよりもいいかもしれない。走るよりもいいかもしれないと言われています。
Yes. And if you look at the other thing you were talking in the beginning is the chronic diseases. So if you look at that, the chronic diseases, they are not in hands and legs. They are in the middle part of your this thing, right? Of your body, starting from head and all the way to the waist. This part, right? All your important nervous system, hormones. I'm not telling that, I mean, there is no work of limbs, but these are called limbs. These are not your essential thing, like you will not die if you cut your hands or legs. So, so all the chronic diseases mostly comes from the middle part, except the knee. I can talk about knee separately, but most of the chronic diseases comes from there. Knee comes from the geometry. We came from 4 legs to 2 legs. So all the pressure are on 2 legs. So that is another issue. And that is the part of the asanas you take care of. But mainly when we talk about the chronic diseases, it is the middle part of the, so knee problem is 5th largest problem of humans in record of WHO.
Modern history. Oh, okay.
But other than that, most of the chronic diseases, except the knee, it is in the middle.
Chronic diseases ですね。There was a word. Okay, 持病ですね。持病もですね、大体、こう頭から上半身、ウエストまでのことですよね。で、手と足にすごくまあ、人間頑張っていますけど、手足を強くなるために。でも、一番大事なのは、手足があくまでも limbs ですね。手足が例えばなくても来ていられます。でも、脳ですね。ここから、スタマックですね。子宮までかな。がとても大事になってきます。
Yeah, so some people in the, I mean, if somebody thinks that stress, I mean, Kapalbhati is giving stress, but actually it is working on your middle part of your body directly from your bottom part all the way to the head. And it manages your nervous system and hormones in a balanced way. So, I mean, there are some like stress level increases. That is why if I mentioned that if you do correctly, so and if instructed correctly, if you taught correctly how to manage it, then yes, it is very beneficial. So even except the extreme heart issues or extreme blood pressure issues, if somebody does correctly, there is no problem.
そうですね。カパールパティとかもですね、実は心臓とか、血圧、高血圧の方、やらない方がいいとか言われていますけれど、実は、よく教えてやっていると、よく学んでね、やると、本当に実はすごくいいですね、逆にと今おっしゃいました。で、あとは、膝がなんか WHOの、研究では、膝の痛みが一番になっています、最近は。ということですね。でも、その原因としてはですね、この4足から2足に人間が2つの足になってから、いろんな問題が起きていると言われました。でここももちろんですね、アーサナをしながら、その四つん這いのアーサナとか入ってきますけど、四つん這いのアーサナしながら呼吸をしていると、すごくいいと言いましたね。はい。So, Sensei, I think we have 10 more minutes now. There was a question. By the way, you can keep sending the question side by side so we can take the question. And there is a question, Kapalbhati Pranayama, skull shining breath. Is this the word?
Say again, please.
Kapalbhati Pranayama, skull shining breath. Is this the question? Is this the word?
Skull shining breath. You can say it. It shines your skull. Yes, it actually refreshes your brain. So, if you want to put it in this way, that's okay. I mean,
okay.
I don't really think of the names, but I think of more what you do, the practices and quality.
So this is skull shining breath ということかもしれないと言いました。なぜかというと、直接このエネルギーが脳まで いって脳がすごく、bright、になります。ということで、スカルシャイニングブレッドはいいですけれど、あまり、名前に気がとらわれないように先生がいつもしています。練習がとてもそれよりも大事と言いました。Thank you very much for the question and for the answer, 先生。Yes. So where were we?
And yes. So you mentioned 10 minutes. So 10 minutes, what you want to focus on?
Sensei, I think I would like to learn something from you, some demonstration about what you just explained.
All right. So I think that normally the Kapalbhati or Bastrika or Anulom Vilom or Brahmari, I think Asuta Sensei does it every day. So maybe I can do a little bit of breath holding. So it might be slightly different than your everyday practice. So,
okay.
So do you think it will be interesting?
いつもカパルバティ、あとアヌロンビロン皆さんやっていますけど、今日は少しブレッドホールディングですね。息をキープすることをみんなでやっていきましょう。皆さん、大丈夫ですか？それでいいですか？ Are you interested? Okay. 先生お願いします。
All right. So, but we have little time. So I can do, so normally there are two ways to hold. I mean, you just hold and relax and stay there. And second way to hold is you hold your breath, but then you keep doing some activities.
Mm-hmm.
And
I will have to translate this for a minute. Sorry. So, で、2つ方法ありますね。息を吸って、ただ、中にキープして、そのままリラックスすることか、息をキープしながら、アクティビティ、なんか動かして、体を動かしていくという2つの方法です。
All right. So,
do you all need to stand?
I mean, hold your breath is, I think it is just for demonstration, but actually I will do with activity because if you just hold your breath like 5 minutes or 6 minutes, then it is just silent. So it is not interesting. So I just thought that maybe it is more interesting with more activity, very quick, because when you do activity, you can hold your breath like 30 seconds or 1 minute or maybe 2 minutes, something like that. But what I'm trying to demonstrate here, so these are, I would not recommend it who are doing for the first time, but this is just for demonstration that what you can do, what your body can do.
Maybe today we will just keep it for demonstration, maybe.
Yeah. That's correct. So very quick. So first of all, when you hold your breath, please do not stand. So, but I am standing just because of today I will do some demonstration, which is first, I mean, you do it with supervision. So you just stay on the ground.
Please take a pause, sorry.
Yeah, so just one line that please take precaution, that's enough.
OK。まず最初はですね、今日のブレッドホールディング、キープすることは先生がデモということで、お見せしますということでした。あとは、もしお家でやるときとかはですね、よく学んでやった方がいいです。あとは、だいたいやっている方もですね、ヨガをもやっているという方が、普通は座ってやってください。今、よく見えるため先生が立ち上がっていますけれど、座ってやった方がいいです。OK, 先生、we are ready to see you.
All right. So I will hold my breath and then do some sit up. How do you say? Sit up or sit down? What do you say? Anyway, so just a long deep breath and exhale.
多分できる方そのまま息を吸ってキープできるかどうかのことを実験してもいいですね、実は。でも先生が動かしていますけれど、体。皆さん息を吸って、そのままブレッドホールしてもいいです。でも体がリラックスしてください。 息できなくなったら吐いてください。もちろん。So this exercise that Sensei is showing, like the breath holding exercise.
So don't be panicked. And if you want to practice, increase slowly, little by little. And after, when you start breathing, you don't breathe like a dog, like stay calm, relax, you are not dying, everything is okay. Just take a long deep breath and then long exhale. So that's the way to start practicing.
Sensei, I have questions about what you just now showed us because we haven't rehearsed this. Actually, we haven't had time. Sensei was busy, so we couldn't get any time to rehearse the session. But Sensei, what you showed just now, what did you do exactly?
So I just holded my breath and then did some, how do you say, like sit up,
So you
sit up or sit down, what do you say? Like, yes.
So you inhale and just held the breath, right?
Right, that's correct.
And
then do the activity. Yeah, you can do like running, or you can, I don't recommend, because if you pass out, then you fall. The best way to hold the breath in the beginning is lying down on the ground and hold your breath. And the other way is that you can move your diaphragm while holding the breath. That I'll demonstrate also.
Okay. 今先生見せていただいたのは、息を吸って中にキープして動かしましたね、体。で、吐くときはリラックスしながら、パニックしないでくださいね。リラックスしながら吐いてください。昨日みたいにならないように、吐いてくださいと言われました。
Yes. And
breathing.
Another important part is our diaphragm, and that is where many nerve endings are there, the happy nerve endings. So if your gut is okay, then your day is okay. So, so you can move, you can hold it, you can exhale everything, hold your breath and move the diaphragm. So it is a bit windy, but I can try. All right. So you exhale everything. Hold the breath and move the diaphragm and count it. Like do it for 10 times and then start from 10 times, increase 20, 30, do as long as you want. So exhale everything. Close your nose, hold the breath, and then start from 10 times. Don't panic. Don't breathe like dog. Just relax and start normal breathing. And then again do it. You can keep it for doing 3 times. And I also show how to roll it. So wait. I think camera is okay, right?
Yes, yes.
And these are the things it actually, how to say, the massage your stomachs, your all the essential organs in your stomach. So that's a very good way of doing. So I encourage one more time. This you can do very easily at your home.
This is keeping the breath out, right, Sensei?
Yes, this is, so first one I did with inhale, retention. And second one I am showing with exhale, retention.
Yes.
Yes.
でこの先に見せていただいたのは吸う息のプラナヤムで、今見せていただいているのは吐く息、息を吐き切ってやるプラナヤムです。これが内臓をマッサージできるプラナヤム。で、さっきお見せしたプラナヤムが、息を吸ってキープすることは、仰向けの姿勢でやっていただいてもいいと言われました。仰向けで息を吸ってキープできるところまでキープして、パニックしないで、犬みたいな、あれにならない。で、一番イメージしやすいですね、そうすると。リラックスしたままやってみてください。
Okay, so one more time, maybe this camera angle is okay.
Yes. で、これはローリングですね。お腹のローリングです。
And if you do Kapalbhati Bhastrika every day, then there will be no fat in your stomach. So,
もちろん
right. So,
こういう
and
ふうなエクササイズを
it
毎
makes your
日やる
muscle
と
in your stomach.
Sorry, 先生
It prepares your muscles in your stomachs.
Yes. 腹筋をすごく強くしていきますね。これだけも毎日やっていくと、体全体ですね。すごく強くなっています。If you have any
Yeah,
questions,
and anybody is interested, yes, please.
Yes, Sensei. Sorry, what were you saying?
So if anybody is interested about more breath holding and this kind of things, I sent some of the, I mean, you can look at my YouTube and I can maybe put one of the videos there.
知りたいという方がいれば、先生が YouTube サイトもありますので、ぜひ、行ってみてください。
Yeah, I dropped my link there. So some of the example, and actually I am going to put many things in the coming months. So I am working on it. So
Okay.
if somebody is interested, please feel free to check it.
Sensei, are you all right? Isn't it cold outside?
It is slightly cold, but
Yes,
it's
it's cold today.
okay. yeah.
Please take
But
it.
it's okay. It's okay.
That was so kind of
okay.
you to demonstrate.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so
It's okay.
stage 4, and because there was interpretation involved today, I think Sensei, you should come again to elaborate on all these aspects. We just touched a few parts today, maybe, right?
Yes, sure. So I would just say that look, everything. If you think it is stress, then just hold your breath. If you think you are happy, hold your breath. So and it is just it is good for both. It balances. So
Yeah.
I conclude in this way that when you have some issues with your stomach, like loose motion or this kind of things, you go to the doctor and doctor says, don't eat. So if you have issues with your kidney, then doctor says that don't drink much and don't drink water much. But if you are healthy, please keep drinking. And I say that if you are stressed, too much stressed, or too much anxiety, or too much happy, to balance it, don't breathe. So
Don't
if you
breathe,
think
yeah.
that, don't breathe.
Yes.
So if you think that nothing is working in your life, just hold your breath. And you will see your body will tell, hell with your problem. I want to breathe. you forget your all the problems, all the anxiety, all the things, and you come back to the normal life. And if you are alive, if you think you are alive, just celebrate with your breath and enjoy your every breath. And if you are too overexcited or too underexcited, just hold your breath. It was,
that was so wonderful.
I'm very
Sensei,
glad
I just want to interpret this. Very sorry. すごくいいことを今おっしゃいましたね。なんか本当に悲しい時もストレスがあっても、恐怖感があっても、まずキープすること、息を吸ってキープすること、hold your breath, keep your breath, キープすること。あと、とても嬉しい。とても嬉しい時も hold your breath。なぜかというと、バランスがあくまでも必要ですね。例えば、病気になったらお医者さんが下痢になったら食べないでくださいとか、言うんじゃないですか。そういうふうにですね、なんか本当にエキサイトメントも悲しみも増えたら、なんかストレスも増えたら、できる範囲まで、呼吸をしないでみてください。そうすると体が、どうでもいいからもう呼吸させてよというので、それだけが一番必要ですので、that was so amazing, Sensei. Are there any questions? It's 8-7. Ashutosh Sensei, do you have any questions? And of course, everybody else.
質問してもいいですか？
もちろんいいです。お願いします。
今日はありがとうございます。面白かったです。細かい話なんですけど、呼吸で、自律神経と自律神経を整えることができるっていう発想のお話が最初にありましたけど、例えば、よくある糖尿病みたいな血糖値のコントロールって結構ある。もちろん食事が一番だと思うんですけども、例えば食後にちょっと眠くなっちゃう時とかあるじゃないですか。食後にね、そういう時とか、何かそういう飲酒みたいな、要するに食後眠くなっちゃった時にこういう呼吸すればいいみたいなのありますか？私結構食べた後すぐ眠くなっちゃうので、いつも困ってるんですけど、だからあまりちょっともしあればっていう感じでちょっと聞いてみました。そんなに難しい理屈抜きで、経験的にこういうの結構いいですっていうのがあったら教えてくださいっていうことです。はい。
ありがとうございます。スクリーンがちょっと見えていなかったんですけれど、今、純子さんでしょうか？誰でした？純子さんですか？
はい、すいません。
ごめんなさい。いえ。ありがとうございます。一つだけが分からなかったんですけど、食後眠くなるということだけですか？それとも糖尿病についても質問ですか？
多分、食後眠くなるのは、きっと血糖値が、に上がったり下がったりしてるんじゃないかなと思っていて、別に糖尿病で困ってるっていうことはないんですけど、今日本人でも結構隠れ糖尿病とか言って、気がつかないで結構血糖値がアップダウンすることってあると思うので、それで呼吸と自律神経関係があるんだったら、それもあるのか、それともやっぱないのか。
ありがとうございます。
もちろん食事が一番だと思うんですけど、多分。
Thank you very much. Purunendu Sensei, the question Junko-san asked was about you were saying parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system and the breath relation you explained, and also about the diabetes you were saying. So she was having a question that if she feels like sleeping a bit, she always feels like sleeping a bit after having food. So is it necessary? Is it normal? Can she control it through breath? What kind of breath would that be? And there are many questions involved. And there also the like diabetes, but it's not diagnosed diabetes is also lot in Japan these days. So are the sugar level condition and eating and feeling sleepy and breathing connected, and how?
All right. So first of all, if you are getting sleepy after your food, it just means that your body is telling that you are loading with something which is not meant for. So, or either in amount or in terms of the what you are eating. So,
okay, Sensei,
in
can
terms
you
of-
please take a pause? Sorry.
yes, please.
Thank you. 今先生がおっしゃったのは、もし毎日のように、体が食べて眠くなるという方向があれば、食べ過ぎが一つの理由が、二つ目の理由が、もし、どういうものを食べているかを、まず見ていただければと思います。OK、先生。
So what happens is that after eating, your most of the blood and activity goes to the stomach, and your blood in the brain goes lower and activity goes lower. In order to balance it, I mean, your body has limited energy to.
食べた、OK、先生、sorry、pause。
Yes. So, so
maybe someone is asking.
Yes, there was.
Okay.
Yes, somebody was asking something. So, so the thing is that one of the good way of doing is, it is part of diet. I think you will cover it in another class, but in a short way, that one of the thing is eating more raw vegetables and uncooked thing can help. But in terms of the breathing, you can do you can sit in this asana, Vajrasana, and you can do a couple of Anulom Vilom, like balancing.
Sensei, is it okay to practice Anulom Vilom after food?
Yes, this is actually asked by many people, and I say yes. So, you breathe, right? After
yes.
food, you don't stop your breathing.
Yes.
So you just breathe it in one nostril and other nostril,
okay.
but don't push your stomach too much. And actually, normal breathing is very good. Normal Anulom Vilom without much strong inhale or strong exhale, that will be all right.
Okay.
And if there is no problem after breathing after meals, there should not be any problem to breathe in one nostril. And
yes.
So it is so simple.
そうですね。あともう一つなのは、食べた後は血液が、お腹の方にですね、消化のためとか、働いていますので、脳が少しリラックスになっていますね。血液があまりないので。だから、眠くなる可能性があります。で、もちろん食事のことと、あと、ブリーディング、プラナヤムですと、もちろん食べた後も人間ずっと呼吸していますので、アヌロンビロンでしたらね、キープせずにアヌロンビロンをやってみてくださいという答えでした。
ありがとうございました。まずは食事するんだったら片鼻ずつ自然にということです。
片鼻ずつ自然にキープしないで、やってみてください。
はい、あんまりお腹に力入れないように。はい、わかりました。
そうです、そうです。お腹に力入れないように。
はい、すみません。ちょっとありがとうございました。
And one more, so very quick, I say that one more exercise. Actually, I will put that exercise on my YouTube in a few days. So I recorded it already. So, and that would be also practiced after having meals in the noon meals. In the daytime meals.
Mm-hmm.
In the nighttime meals, you can just sit in Vajrasana and you can do Brahmari before you sleep.
Oh, okay.
So that will help. But anyway, in the nighttime, you want to sleep after evening. So there is no problem if you feel sleepy in the evening.
Yes, of course, yes. So what was the daytime exercise, Sensei?
Daytime exercise, I'll post it on my
okay, on YouTube
for demonstration. Okay. But one of the ways that just lie down on the floor, keep your hands and one in the belly and one on the chest, and balancing breathe with the stomach. But more demonstration, it will take longer, but I will put it on
balancing the weight, you said?
One hand on the chest, one hand on the stomach, and then breathe with the stomach.
Oh, okay.
But that will also have, I mean, if you want to wake up, maybe it is better to sit down in Vajrasana and breathe with alternative nostril with less pressure on your stomach. Mm-hmm. And that also helps you to make the, how to say, digest the food well, go down the food well, mm-hmm. and also the peristalsis, which is the stomach is like pushing your food down. Yeah. So that is also helping to the peristalsis process. That's right. Yes.
So the
second part. So sorry. So
sorry. Okay. So 昼の間、横になることができる方、一つの手が胸、一つの手がお腹に当てていただいて、ゆっくりと、呼吸することですね。それはもちろんスタマック、お腹使ってもいいです。ということです。でも、横になれないという方は、今の通りですね。片鼻呼吸です。で、夜はブラメリをやってください。という音を出せる。あれですね。それはすごく眠くなることです。でも夜は眠くなった方がいいだから、そのプラナヤマがとてもいいです。
And about the diabetes part, there are many exercises. Actually, I will also put one video for diabetes particularly. And yes. Kapalbhati is very useful for diabetes. And what is diabetes? It is irregular secretion of the insulin hormone in your stomach. And where is the insulin hormone? It is the pancreas over here. So in the center of your stomach to the right to left. Yes. So and if you do Kapalbhati, when you do Kapalbhati, it actually massages your pancreas. So and also the rolling of your stomach. So I mean, there are a few things you can actually do. And I do have cases where diabetes came in 1 month from 350 to 150. So, I mean, not much, like 20 minutes per day. So,
そうですね。今、先生がおっしゃった通りですね。まとめて言うと、糖尿病ももちろんですね。今の見せていただいたエクササイズもそうですし、毎日の私たち普通に普段やっているプラナヤマも毎日続けてやることによって、コントロールが絶対できますね。どんな病気もということです。Sensei, I think we are quite about time. Very sorry. So
yeah.
Is there?
So any other question quickly? If there is any other question quickly, I can probably answer. But if it is long question, feel free to. But you can ask questions.
No
anywhere,
longer questions.
All right.
Because so just explain everything in Japanese.
If you have questions, please feel free to write to me. So no problem, or Dhanasri ji. So she will forward to me. So and I am very glad to be with you today and keep breathing and share a small part of our life today. So please keep breathing and hold your breath sometimes.
呼吸を続けてください。これからもということでありがとうございました。Thank you very, very much for everyone for attending this session. If you have any questions, please.
And thank to you for.
No, I hope I was of help.
Translating the entire process.
If there is no rehearsal, I'm so tense. I don't know what to say. I hope everyone was okay with my explanation. Thank you very much to all of you.
You are very good and calm and managed the thing so well.
Thank you so much.
And I am thankful to you.
My relaxed hormones are always working. I want to be active, but I cannot. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's end the session. Thank you, all of you. I'm leaving.
Thank you. Thank you.
お疲れ様でした。皆さんありがとうございました。